Hey y'all see the thumbnail, so let's get into it. Now, everybody knows this is, been going on for weeks now that the government is shut down. Therefore, there have been a lot of delays, overcrowded airports, TSA workers not being paid, air traffic controllers not being paid. And I was just thinking, because I was watching some different stories over on TikTok, is this really a safe time to be flying? Not trying to scare anybody, but that is something to think about. Now, me personally, I never travel during this time of the year because I don't want to deal with the overcrowded lines, the overpriced airfare. Everybody knows that they just truly, truly get out of pocket when it comes to airfare during this time of the year. It's insane. Some of the prices they charge to travel within the country, you could literally travel outside of the country. But yeah, so I never do any air travel during this time of the year. Those of you that may be traveling this coming up holiday season, let me know. Are you planning to drive? Are you planning to fly? Or are you planning to stay at home? Let me know down in the comments. So, of course, all of us have things on our bucket list that we want to do someday. And riding the Amtrak is on mine. I have never been on an Amtrak. So, yeah, I would love to catch a train. I don't care where I go. I just want to catch a train. But, yeah, let me know down in the comments, have you ever been on a train ride? So I ran across a young lady that I'm going to share on TikTok where she took a train from Memphis, Tennessee to Chicago. It's just something about that experience that I want to experience. I want to ride a train and I plan to do so. So yeah, I think that that would be a great alternative right now during this government shutdown. Just something to think about for those of you who plan to travel this holiday season.
Train trip me, please. Started off in Memphis, woke up in Chicago. I'm taking a train trip for the first time. Let's get into it. We made it to the Memphis Amtrak station downtown and we're going to Chicago. It's about a 10-hour ride. I boarded in Memphis around 10:40 p.m. The train has spacious rooms, even a dining car where they serve meals. And if you book a roomette, which is what I decided to go with, all of your meals are included. I decided to go with a cheeseburger, Sprite, and the brownie. That brownie was so good. The cheeseburger wasn't half-stepping either. After that, I headed back to my roomette. Started on my nighttime routine. Y'all, I thought I was going to stay up, take some pictures, do some editing, get some work done. Girl, no, I got changed into my PJs. Of course, I brought my limited edition Nerds clusters on this train trip. I said I'm finna enjoy this room. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and I want to wake up in another city. I'm officially living my best life at this point, y'all. I was so excited. My mama also chose a roommate. Hers was right across the hall from me.
I'm really on the train for the first time. I'm in my little sleeping room right now.
I put on my lavender steam eye mask and I was out. So when you're ready for bed, the cabin attendant will set it up for you. But since I boarded in Memphis at night, my bed was already made, and the bed was actually way more comfortable than I expected, y'all. When I say I slept so good, I set my alarm early to enjoy the view and still have a slow morning routine.
Good morning.
Since we were getting off soon, I didn't do breakfast in bed, but I did do breakfast in my roomette.
Good morning. Get dressed with me, but on the train.
In the roomette, it converts into 2 seats in the morning, so that's basically where I sat at for the remainder of our ride heading into Chicago. I pre-ordered the 3-cheese omelet the night before when the attendant came by, and y'all, I don't know what they doing in the back in the dining car, but when I say that omelet was so good. My total for this portion of the trip was $417, but since I am taking the Amtrak when it's time for me to head back home, my full total is $571. And honestly, I feel like it was worth it. Shortly after we arrived to Chicago, and not to mention ahead of schedule. Until further notice, I'm a train trip girl at this point. Definitely stay tuned for part 2. Chicago, what's good?
So what did you guys think? I think it looks so fun. Like I said, it's a different experience. She said the food was good and I'm a foodie. Now there is a but, honey. I was surprised when she said the travel time was almost 10 hours. They got there a little early. So I looked it up to see what the drive time would be from Memphis to Chicago. And guys, it was around the same time, 9 hours and some change, depending on your foot. Do you do you abide by the speed limit or not? But anyway, yes, I was really surprised. I was thinking that you would get there a little bit faster by train. So yeah, I don't know how I would do that long on a train. I don't know if I would have any type of motion sickness. So taking all of that into consideration, I think for me, I would try to find a destination that takes about 4 or 5 hours to get to by train. Because let's say that I don't like being on the train. I couldn't imagine being stuck on a train almost 10 hours. And I hated it if I was feeling sick or whatever the case may be. So that's my plan. Wherever I decide to go, it's definitely going to have to be 5 hours or less just to get my feet wet, just to see if I'm going to like it. But yeah, I wanted to do this video because I thought this would be a great alternative for those of you who plan to travel this holiday season, it's safer and you don't have to worry about TSA lines. You see, she hopped right on the train, went to her cabin. And so, yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I'll call y'all back later. Bye, y'all.
Would you take a 20-hour train instead of a 2-hour flight? Most people wouldn't, but I did. Chicago to New York. The Amtrak sleeper car. I got the full experience. Now let's talk about the vibes. Now you're able to chill out. It's no rushing, no major security lines. You don't have to stress about if the Wi-Fi is going to work while you're all the way in the sky. It's a comfortable bedroom. I was able to catch up on all my shows, do a bunch of scrolling. And I really just got a chance to be with my thoughts. If you want to take a nap, if you want to go for a walk, it's that slow, easy travel that we don't get enough of. Now, this wasn't luxury, but it was Amtrak's deluxe private bedroom. I had my own bathroom. I had turn down service. I had complimentary meals and drinks. Before you even get on the train, they have a lounge where there's free coffee, drinks, snacks. So it's pretty cool. The first 15 hours of this trip, it was cinematic. Smooth ride, no turbulence, no strangers I got to move around for. But them last 5 hours, baby, I was done. For once, the journey was just as good as the destination. Would you try this sleeper car bedroom, or is that a no for you, dog?